Pose with the bands. Pose with the pose with the pose with the bands. Pose with the pose with the pose with the bands. Bands. Pose with the bands. Pose with the pose with the pose with the bands.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming on time. As I informed all of you earlier, there has been some tension between the design and production teams, and we need to sort it out quickly before it affects our next project and our company reputation.
Alright, yes, madam. The agenda has been shared yearly with all members. Today's focus is mainly two. The first one is identify the source of the conflict between the design and production teams. And the second one is discuss possible solutions. And the last one is agree on a clear action plan. I'll also be recording key points for the meeting minutes.
Thank you, Amin. That's clear. Auni, since you are directly handling the design team and coordinating with production, could you brief us what's been happening?
Thanks, madam. To be honest, the main issue is overlapping tasks and unclear responsibilities. The design team blames production for delays, and production say design keeps changing things at the last minute. So both sides feel they are not being treated fairly.
From the ground level, it's true that we are getting frustrated. Sometimes instructions change overnight, and suddenly we are expected to deliver within the same deadlines without proper notice or adjustment time. People feel like their effort is not appreciated.
I understand that, Farah, but I also need to clarify something. Those last minute change usually come from client requests, not from us simply deciding to change things. We just pass the information along as soon as we receive it. If we don't update the design, the client will reject the work.
I get that the client is important, but from our side, it feels like we are always rushing. There needs to be better coordination. Some staff are telling me that they are stressed, overworked, and even taking off designers.
We have also noticed an increase in complaints about workload and communication being directed to the human resource department. Nothing formal yet, but people are hinting that they feel stuck in the middle.
I completely agree with what both of you just said. From the project management side, I noticed that communication becomes weak exactly at the moment when pressure builds up. When deadlines are close, people stop updating progress, stop asking questions, and they just assume. Then misunderstanding starts to snowball. Small miscommunications turn into big arguments.
Alright, so if we summarize, the real issues here are poor communication, unclear roles and responsibilities, and last minute changes not being handled in a structured way. Did I miss anything?
Maybe one thing, madam. Some staff feel their opinions are not here. Decisions appear to be made at the top, and we are only informed at the last minute.
That useful feedback. I admit sometimes we don't have time to get everyone input, especially when the client is pushing us. But we can still improve how we communicate decision.
Good. It is important that all of you are honest here. This is not a blaming session, it is a solution session. Let's move on to how we can fix this. Afifa, any suggestion from HR to manage this conflict?
Yes, madam. From the human resource side, I propose two primary steps, which is first, we can immediately organize a comprehensive conflict resolution and team collaboration workshop. The aim of this workshop is to help everyone communicate more clearly, learn practical strategies for handle disagreement early, and better understand each other's roles within the project team. Secondly, we can start holding short weekly meetings, perhaps schedule for every Monday morning for about 15 minutes, especially to align everyone on the week top priorities.
Workshop are fine, but only if management follow through afterward. We have attend training before where for the first 2 weeks everyone is very excited. Then slowly everything goes back to the old style. That's when staff feel like why should I bother?
That is a very fair point, Farah. This time, we will ensure sustainability. HR will involve all related departments in this initiative, not strictly just design and production. Crucially, we will include a clear follow-up session about 1 month after the initial workshop, utilizing surveys or feedback forms to objectively measure actual improvements in team dynamic. If we do not see the desired improvement, we will commit to adjusting our approach. This will not be treated as one-time event.
Good approach, Afifa. We need sustainability, not just a one-day program. Hash, what can project management do to support this?
Madam, from my side, I plan to set up a shared online project dashboard. Maybe using tools like Trello or Asana. Everyone gets involved in a project, like they can design, production, and even sales if needed. They can track progress, deadlines, and task owners in real time. No more confusion about who is handling what. We can also tag each other for updates instead of relying on long email threads that people may not even read properly.
That will definitely help. At least everyone can see the same information at the same time. But we also need a clear task ownership so each person knows exactly what they are responsible for. That way there's no overlap and no I thought you were doing it.
Exactly my point. On the dashboard, I can create task categories like design, review, production, and final approval, each within an assigned person. Once someone remarks a task as complete, the next person in the chain will automatically get notified. Everything will stay transparent.
Yes, and it will be easier to identify where delays actually happen. Right now, when something leaks, everyone just pointing a finger without data.
Hmm, That's what we are trying to fix. No more finger pointing, just clear accountability and clear information.
In addition to the conflict resolution content, I can include a short practical module on effective communication skills during the workshop. This module will cover essential topics such as how to give constructive feedback without attacking the person, how to confidently ask for clarification when instructions are unclear, and how to professionally articulate needs by saying no or I need more time. We can even enhance the relevance by using real, anonymized examples derived from our past internal conflicts.
Good idea. We can also do short role play session, like how to respond when a deadline suddenly change, how to handle a rude email, or how to calm a heated discussion. It might feel a bit awkward at first, but it really helps people learn to respond calmly instead of reaction emotionally.
Yeah, that will be interesting. I can already imagine some colleges acting out, but honestly, some of us really need that part.
On second thought, maybe I should join that too. I know sometimes I send very short messages that might sound harsh.
At least you are demonstrating self-awareness, Hash. That is always the critical first step towards improvement.
We all have moments like that. Alright. So we have number one, a workshop with real scenarios and role play. Number two, a shared dashboard system for transparency and regular weekly short meeting. Anything else we can add before we move to the action plan?
Madam, maybe we can also agree on a standard notice period for non-urgent change. For example, if a design change is not critical, we give at least 2 or 3 working days notice before expecting production to adjust. That's why people can plan properly.
I think that's reasonable. We can categorize client requests as urgent, must change immediately due to client deadline, and non-urgent can be scheduled with proper notice. We just need a clear guideline so everyone knows what to expect.
I think we can add that into the project workflow. On the dashboard, each change request can be tagged as urgent or non urgent, as what Auni said earlier, with target dates. That will help a lot.
Good suggestion, Farah. Let's include that under process improvement. Hash, you mentioned assigning team representative.
Yes, I suggest that each department appoint a representative who updates the dashboard every week, checks on for any alerts, and discusses any early issues in a short meeting. This will ensure information remain consistent and reduces misunderstanding, madam.
Okay, excellent. That we also develop leadership skill among staff. Great teamwork, everyone. Alright, let's finalize the action plan. I will summarize and Amin will record. Number one, workshop and training. Afifa will organize the conflict resolution and team collaboration workshop within the next month. The workshop will include effective communication skills, real conflict scenarios, and simple role-play sessions. A follow-up session will be conducted about 1 month after the workshop to measure improvements. Number two, weekly meetings. Auni and Farah will jointly lead a 15 minutes weekly team meeting every Monday morning. The purpose is to align on prioritize, clarify responsibilities, and highlight any potential problem early. Thirdly, share project dashboard. Hash will set up and maintain the share project dashboard using Trello, Asana, or a similar tools. Tasks categorized will include design, review, production, and final approval with clear task owners. Each department will assign one representative to update the dashboard weekly.
Alright, Madam Chairperson, I send the minutes by Friday and I also include a short summary of the key takeaways from this meeting for everyone's record and for management reference.
HR also will be responsible for closely tracking staff feedback following the workshop and will report any major recurring concerns directly to the management team.
On the dashboard today itself. By next week, we should be able to test it with one pilot project before rolling it out to all teams.
And I will inform the staff representative from Boots team about the weekly meeting and collect their input before we start so they feel involved.
I will work closely with Hash to make sure the workflow on the dashboard match how we actually work in real project.
Good. I know things got tense earlier, but it actually showed that we care about our work and that we want to improve. Conflict is not always bad. It can be an opportunity to grow as long as we manage it properly. Let's move forward with teamwork, understanding, and clear communication. If we all play our part, I believe we can turn these situations into a positive change for our company, Right Tech Solution. The meeting is end now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you, madam. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
madam.
Thank
Madam.
you.